If I'm half a second off, they were saying that I'd have been dead.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I honestly feel like this was the scariest one I've had to do.
Take us through just how the F1 stunt like came about.
I honestly feel like this was the scariest one I've had to do. Just like
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Like
Yeah.
when
Really?
What made it so?
I feel like everything about it was horrible.
Was
Like,
it?
Yeah. It's just like the noise of that car, because it's a V12 as well. It's like
So they
just
brought one of the old ones
screams.
out?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Was it insane to be
RB7.
around?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like honestly.
Because who was driving? There was like a
Yeah,
Formula One.
Yeah,
dude that
David
was-
Coulthard was driving.
Yeah, wow.
So he's actually from the same. His mum's from the same town, Stranraer. Where I'm
Never!
originally from.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was chatting to him about that. Honestly, the other day, standing in front of that car before doing it, it was like
Watching it accelerate down the runway towards you.
I was like putting myself through hell. Like, why did I do this? And it's like, but even that horrible feeling of like, you're going to do it within 10 seconds. I know I'm going to need to go and do that. But it's like such a horrible feeling. But then it's kind of nice, but it's not. And then after it, I was just visualizing it over and over. I can't wait for my tires to hit the ground after this. And then I'm just going to throw my bike and like, yeah. But yeah, it was just horrendous. But it's like obviously I wanted to do it, but I was surprised that no one's done it. I was like chatting with like Danny as well. And I was like, mate, I'm so surprised you've not done that, because he can like bunny hop so high.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah. He's like, never. I'd never do that. And then, but I think he's smarter than me. He thinks about what it'll actually take, whereas I don't. I'm just like, yeah, I'll do that. Easy, man. Like, no worries. But so originally I was going to try and hop it, but it's like pretty much a world record in itself. The wing's like 1.1.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's so high. And it's like, I mean, you can't even, it's impossible to hop that high pretty much. So then it was going to be like a little bump, and then it was just like safer to do it with like this carbon little kicker.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad we went with that, because it would never happen the other way. But there was just so much other training was like, it was like reaction time was like ridiculous.
Oh, interesting.
You have to be within 0.2 of a second every single time from my start to finish. Like,
And
and
they-
it needs to be on that, because there's no room for error. Like,
Otherwise, you're going to crash it when
yeah,
F1 car.
even half a second. If I'm half a second off, they were
Yeah.
saying that I'd have been.
Oh my goodness! So
So-
Yeah.
the pressure was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And it's not
Like-
just you involved.
It's a guy drive, yeah. Like
Yeah.
people drive, so it's like, and the noise is insane. But I'm going off a beep system, so it's like 6 beeps, and I go on that. So I'm trying to zone into that, but you can hear this car just screaming coming up, and it's like, what? And then you're hoping, and there was a headwind as well, and you're hoping that you're going to be in that 0.2 of a second. And I was like, I do like a batch of like 15 side by sides, so the car goes side by side, and maybe 3 of them would be without that, not in that realm. And
1 out of 5, you're like not in the right.
yeah, which is
That
like,
is crazy.
and it's scary to think, because I was like, it could be those 1 out of 5 where I hit that wing, or I go too early and just get bucked up, or I go too late and get bucked, or I don't know. So for me, it was just timings. It was just a nightmare.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, the average human reaction time is like 200
Yeah.
220 milliseconds.
They were
or
saying that
something like
Max Verstappen's like got like the same reaction speed as like me, which is ridiculous.
Wow.
Because I don't think I'm
So
that.
you have to
Your
have
career?
The sharpest
F1
guy, yeah.
reaction times to do
Yeah,
the
so
trick.
it's like pretty crazy that I don't know. Even because they thought the project was going to get canned, like my manager, because it's like almost impossible to be within that same zone every time. But
Yeah.
I don't know how I was doing it, because it was just like, I'm not going from like a track stand either. I was just like waiting for those beeps and then just going when I knew, and I was just counting in my head to like after, and somehow the pressure I was putting through those cranks, because you know, as you could like you could turn differently or something, but
Yeah.
I somehow could
Did you have a
replicate it.
contingency if you say aborted, you turn left and he turn
Yeah,
right?
we both go
or
right.
something?
No, we both go right. Yeah.
So you'd end up more of a head on than.
Yeah, so as long as we both go right, then it's going to be all right.
Ah, yeah. Gotcha. Of
Yeah.
course, that's
and
right.
Their reaction speeds are insane. Like I remember, like David Coulthard, I was gonna hit it, and DC just like I wasn't gonna hit. Sorry, I pulled out at the very last second, and he just went wow, and just didn't hit the. I was like, oh my god, like it was insane.
Whoa.
But I think there's a clip of it from behind, and my mate filmed it, Matty, and he was like, it looks ridiculous. It looks like you're just going head on in the last second. He's both abort, and he's like, it's so sick.
No way.
But they know what they're doing, and you just need to trust that. And he would go through a timing beam back there, and then it'd trigger my timing beam, and I just know that he's went through it. And then
interesting,
that's
yeah.
my 6-second time.
And then he would just hold the same
Same speed. Yeah. And then I just.
And as ever, how many goes did you get it? Because it's not endless, I imagine, right? There's an F1 car
yeah.
involved and stuff.
Yeah, I can't run them for that long, but
No.
had half an hour to do it.
What? No way.
Yeah, and it
And
came
what time of day was it then? It was.
9 in the morning, so
Why always so early?
I don't know who comes up with these times, but yeah, it's a nightmare. But
yeah, you're under pressure then, right
Yeah.
from when you wake up.
but I was done by like 10:30 because I'd wrapped all the media after, and I was like, I can't.
You had a
believe
lot
this.
to
It's
do that
like,
day,
yeah,
you know,
oh, mate,
just,
yeah,
like, get
I
some
just-
errands done.
Yeah, on the champagne. all day. But yeah, so it's like it was a good one because it was over. It was going to be over quick, no matter what. It was going to be over quick. So,
One way or another.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was just hitting that off button, that switch, and it's like I swear you just need to go on autopilot. You know you're going to do it. You've been saying all year you're going to do this thing. You just need to go, and it's like, unfortunately, it's part of the job, but you know you're going to do it. So you're just going to need just go. You're going.